Good morning, I'm Norm, and this is the Urban Rockhound. We're going to do another quick little hunt this morning before work. But first I want to talk about responsible and respectful rockhounding. Number one, trespassing, a hard no. Don't do it. Private property, if you see something you'd like to hunt, something you want to check out, get permission. Always, every time. Public land, a little different story. Check your local ordinances, check your local laws, and most of the time, any of the public land, the roads, ditches, parks, things along those lines, those are pretty much going to be fair game. But like I said, check your local laws. Public access property, I'm talking around businesses, areas that are accessible to the public but are still private property. Even taking a couple pebbles can be considered theft. So you need to use your best judgment. The best bet, always get permission. Go in, talk to the manager, let them know you just want to look around, maybe pick up a pebble or two. Tell them what you're doing. Most of the time, they're going to be okay with it, especially if it's someplace that you do business. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's go see if we can find a couple rocks. I'm here at my local banking institution this morning. They've got some good rock beds. I'm just going to hit one of them. Let's see what we can find. As you can see, we're out here in the parking lot. And here's one of these nice beds with the river gravel. I have not pre-scouted this, so it might take me just a moment. But I am willing to bet we are going to find something of interest in here. Well, that's certainly interesting. Not sure what that is. I can tell it's very soft, very gritty. That's something that's not going to tumble, and that's primarily what I'm after. But that is kind of cool. There's an interesting rock. That's going to be basalt and sandstone. Nothing that's going to polish for me. So we're going to leave that one here. What we got there? Nice. Red jasper. I think it's going to be. Looks like it's going to have some quartz veining. We'll just hold on to that one. There's another interesting one. Yeah, and that one's going to be a little rougher than what I want. By the time I get done, there wouldn't be much left. I've got one here that just caught my eye. This guy is partially wet. Look here on the bottom. Now see, that's pretty interesting. This guy could be holding some sort of a secret. Looks like there's a little limonite staining on there. It's got some banding. It's going to take a little bit of a tumble to get that nice and smooth, but I think we're going to keep this guy. We're going to see what he ends up turning into. And we'll keep looking. I think one more this morning is going to be enough. Great way to start my day. That guy's interesting. I don't know that he's a great tumbler, but he's certainly unique, got some character. All right, there's kind of catching my eye. That's just going to be a smoky quartz. Kind of an interesting little guy. That quartz it'll tumble up nicely, take a great polish. I think we're gonna make this our third one for the day. We'll call it quits and go on and head to work. But one thing before we part, I want to mention to you is go out and look for, collect, and keep and love the rocks that you love. Don't let anybody else influence you. Don't let anybody look down at you. There are, unfortunately, in the rock hounding world, some snobs that only like and really care about one kind of rock, usually agate. And, some of them are so bad, They got their noses so far in the air, I don't know how they ever find any rocks under their feet. But you go out, you find the rocks you love them. Don't let anybody tell you you're wrong.